Welcome to the course. I'm super excited to share with you the next step in our web application hacking courses. This course follows on from the PEH and practical bug bounty courses and goes deeper into how payloads work, delivery mechanisms, methodologies for finding and exploiting vulnerabilities, edge cases, bypasses, and we also introduce some more advanced techniques like race conditions. It's my goal with this course not to teach you every single edge case and possibility, which is in fact impossible as every web application is unique, but help you build skills and the mindset to find and exploit high-risk or critical vulnerabilities within applications that wouldn't be found with just plain fuzzing with known lists or by scanners. Now, if you're completely new to web application security and penetration testing, then I do recommend that you go through the practical bug bounty course first. However, if you've done the PEH, then you should also be good to go. Throughout the course, I've used a mixture of slides, walkthroughs, and challenges to help you get the most out of the information, and we'll be using a bunch of labs from Portswigger, and there's a capstone challenge at the end that I've built waiting for you. And I've specifically chosen labs and exercises that I think are realistic or demonstrate a particular vulnerability in a really good way, or they demonstrate something that I've seen or found in the real world. So these are going to really help you refine your methodology and skills. With the exercises that I've set throughout the course, I recommend that you try each one as we go through, but don't fret if there's something that you don't manage to solve. Just follow the walkthrough and update your notes so that you can learn from the experience and are successful next time around. I also recommend repeating the labs after a period of time, so maybe a month later, if there was one that you struggled with, come back to it later on. I often do this if I find a CTF or a challenge that I really struggled with. I'll add it to my to-do list once again and come back round to it and see whether my methodology has improved, see whether my mindset has improved, and also it helps me find and remember edge cases. I often recommend that you spend at least 30 minutes on each lab, but remember that this is the minimum, so spend as much time as you need and know that some of the labs may take a lot longer than 30 minutes. I should note that a small minority of the labs do require Burp Suite Pro, for example, when we're pulling off out-of-band attacks using Collaborator, and in this case, what I recommend you do is that you follow the video and take notes anyway, as it's likely at some point in the future you'll find yourself using the Professional Edition or the Enterprise Edition of Burp Suite anyway, since it's such a widely adopted tool. For fuzzing, we do touch on some alternatives, and there's also an introduction to Turbo Intruder, so I encourage you to use that over the standard intruder tool when working with more than 50 or so payloads. It's going to be much quicker. During the final capstone, I recommend that you treat it like a pen test. The application has a bunch of features for you to test, and you can treat it like a practice real-world engagement. And if you want to, write a report or at least document your findings in a way that you could then easily submit as a bug bounty report or to a development team to fix. If you need course support, then you can head over to the Discord and drop yourself into the course channel, and feel free to ask any questions or raise any issues there. Once again, I'm so happy to be part of your journey, and if something is unclear and you do have questions or you want to figure out some edge case or you want some further explanation, then don't hesitate to drop into the course channel and ask away. I do try and drop in at least once a day, so I'd be happy to help and answer your questions. Good luck with the course, and let's dive in.